Before jumping into the next lesson, I did just want to set some expectations for this class. Now, as some of you may know, the Facebook ads education space is really just full of people who are teaching this stuff to themselves through trial and error and showing other people how they can do it too, which is awesome. And it's a really great way to see what other people are doing. But the problem with that is that they're not often showing you the real results. You don't really see the thousands and thousands of dollars that were spent on ads that didn't work out and the broken links to websites that didn't really exist that they put into their campaign, and maybe the time they accidentally put in a sneaky zero into their campaign budget and spend $10,000 instead of $1,000 of the client's budget as they planned, and all of the mini heart attacks that probably went along with that journey. A lot of people are only really going to be showing you the amazing results, which, yes, on the one hand, that is going to give you something to aspire to, but on the other hand, it can make you really panic when you create a campaign following someone's exact advice and you see that they made $40,000 on this campaign and you made $100, or you lost money on it. And there's so many different reasons as to why your particular campaign is likely performing totally differently to someone else's. First of all, these best performing campaigns that you're likely looking at, people have been running for months and in some cases years. So that is thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours spent on tweaking and optimizing and testing out different ads, different audiences, different objectives, and everything that people could possibly test to get the highest rate of success possible. In fact, King Kong, a digital marketing agency here in Australia that has been voted the #1 fastest growing agency in Australia and has generated over $1.3 billion in sales for their clients, largely thanks to Facebook ads, has said this exact thing in their Facebook ads downloads. The sad truth is that most funnels will remain unprofitable for a month, if not two. You have to be persistent to make a Facebook advertising campaign profitable by constantly working to raise the conversion rate. And this is a company whose clients have to spend a minimum of $2,000 on ads per month in order to work with them. And they've had enormous success with all of their past clients. And even they take on every new client or a new business as a completely blank slate with the expectation that their strategy may not be profitable for a couple of months because they need to test what works and what doesn't for their audience, for their offer, and all of those things that really go into creating a successful strategy. Because it takes time for people to go through your entire funnel from the top where they're first hearing about your business and maybe signing up to your free offer, through to watching your videos or interacting with you on social media, receiving your emails, receiving your retargeting ads, and everything else that has to happen in order for someone to finally become a customer and a repeat customer, and someone who is also going to then refer business to you, hopefully. And depending on the complexity of your business, this process can take a few days or it can take a few months, and you need to give yourself a bit of breathing room to make some mistakes and test a few things out so that you can learn from this. So I'm hoping that has helped you to get a bit of perspective on the fact that even the really big guys in this industry are still continuously learning about what works and what doesn't, and learning from their mistakes and knowing that nothing is perfect the first time around. So make sure to give yourself a bit of a break and know that with time and with experience, you'll be awesome at this. And as you're going through these lessons and looking at examples of what other people are doing with their ads, which I definitely encourage you to do, please remember that what works for one marketer with one offer, with one client in one industry, may not work for another person who's trying to do a very similar thing, and that's okay. In fact, I would argue that what separates really great marketers like you guys from the rest isn't actually their ability to nail everything on the first go. It's your ability to stay calm under pressure and know what to do next in order to improve your results. So that's exactly what we're going to be focusing on in this particular class. Improving your skills and your knowledge for creating, analyzing, and optimizing your ads and your sales process as a whole. And so with that in mind, let's get into it with the next lesson, and I'll see you there.